Hi, I'm Buzz Trexler. I'm pastor at Green Meadow United Methodist Church. You probably also know that I work at the Daily Times, but this is my other gig. I pastor a small congregation where you'll find Family Promise of Blount County, as well as the School of Hope, a mission that we have for young moms who may have to drop out of school, but they can come here. But during Lent, during the season of Lent, which is a season of introspection, as people try to grow closer to God in their faith, we here at Green Meadow are going to create a desert. And it's going to be right over here. This is normally where our choir pews are, but we're going to transform this into a desert, and we're going to show you how that's done. And the way we're going to do this is we start with carpet protector to lay down, and then we take this landscape burlap and lay it on top of the carpet protector, and then we have several hundred pounds of sand here, and it's all got to come inside as we create this desert experience. This is the same kind of carpet protector they put down when they're doing new home construction. And they lay new carpet in there, and they have places for the workers to walk. I figured that'd be pretty good stuff to kind of protect the carpet in your church area, your sanctuary.
Oh, yeah.
There is a little problem. You do have to kind of treat it like saran wrap. You know, when you go to wrap that hamburger in your refrigerator, if you're not careful, it gets all whacked up like that, and it's pretty well useless. Oops. Nobody's going to look at it, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be pretty.
Okay? All right.
That's it.
All right. I think we're going to have about right now. You know?
It's a stick.
Okay, that's all right right now. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Get my squeegee stick.
You ready?
Let's go.
Now this will be something to see.
Ready?
Yep.
There you go. So this is the burlap. It's just simple landscape burlap that you can buy at your Lowe's or Home Depot. And we're going to stretch this out because we've only got, I don't know, what was it, about 400 pounds, 500 pounds of sand or something like that. And where the sand doesn't cover, the burlap will also kind of give that image of being in a desert. It'll look like just rock or something under the sand. All right. I'll start over here.
Take it off my hand so I can stand up real quick. There we go.
See, the whole purpose of this is something called experiential, participatory, image-driven, and a sense of community and worship where people come up and do things. Like I was explaining, these are just burlap bags filled with newsprint. And when you look up close, you know that's what it is. But when you're out in the congregation as part of the community, everything you look up here is just a sense of imagery. And that's what we're shooting for. Well, 3 hours later, and we think we got the desert. We ran into some quality control issue with the sand. Turns out some of it was wet. So we got this different kind of color tones to it. We'll know in a day or two how that's going to pan out, if you will. So we actually had to go back and get more sand, which that's where the quality control issue came from. We had 2 different vendors for the sand. We bought all the sand one of them had, so we had to go back and get some other. And we think it's just wet. It's very moist, but we have 850 pounds of sand here. About 200 square feet of carpet protector, maybe more than that, I think. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's more closer to 250 square feet. We haven't put down any of the other worship props, if you will, because we'll be adding on to this as we go on through Lent. And finally on Easter Sunday, the desert will bloom with flowers. So one thing we did run into, we can't find our cross. We have a particular cross we use on Easter Sunday, and we were going to have it over there, so it has netting on it so you can put flowers in it, but we'll probably just have to adapt this cross. You know, we're a church of crosses. We got 3 or 4 of them floating around here. So I hope you enjoyed this. Just wanted to show you that you could do something experiential in terms of worship and do it in a way that, that really you can protect the kind of things that you want to protect in your church and still do it. Hope you have a great Lenten season.